It is God here, and it's time to talk about the GIGACHAD of Anime that we have right here with Mashle, and I was laughing and grinning the entire episode. I can't wait for more, and this was such a fun episode. I always like characters like this, and the comedic style of the series just made it even better. I just want more Mash in my life over here right now. I like the concept that we have with the series. It feels like we have GIGACHAD in a Harry Potter universe. It's like Mob from Mob Psycho, Asta from Black Clover, and Saitama from One Punch Man just fused together. And then you have right here Mashle with Mash being the main character, and it's been a while since I've laughed so much at a first episode, so let's get into it and talk about it. Now, it starts with a bit of exposition, presentation with the magic realm, where magic is prevalent everywhere, magic creatures are there, magic is also tied to your social status or ranking, and shows how important it is, emphasizing that. And on the other side, we also see the bad effects that come with this, and we're gonna get to it. But after that, we see this GIGACHAD training, the way he was using those weights, they're just spinning them, lifting them. Definitely Saitama power level from Mash, our main character, and slowly we get to know more about him and his adoptive father, in a way, being Regro Burndead. And I really like the old man, how much he cares for Mash also, and how much weak he is to Mash's personality, especially when Mash comes in, breaks the door, and I'm gonna fix it. And yeah, it's okay. I believe you feel regret. He loves his son so much. Their personality works so good together. And Mash is a bit of an airhead, would be an understatement, and very dense, both mentally a bit and physically, from what we've seen here. The way he tried to fix the door, just slamming it at the wrong angle there. But after that, we see they get along pretty well. They care for each other, especially Regro, and we're gonna get a bit with the flashbacks. But we also see there's something more they're hiding, with Mash asking why is he only doing physical training, and Regro talking to himself, you can't do magic at all. So Mash apparently cannot use magic or do magic at all, but based on his powers, I think there's something more there, especially with the way he's so strong. But we're gonna get to that. Now, they're also staying secluded. They don't have any interactions with the world outside, just to protect Mash. They're even Regro having to go outside, telling him, hey Mash, stay inside, don't go. And I knew, of course, Mash is gonna go outside. Come on, that was obvious there. He instantly goes in town to get his food, and we see magic being used everywhere, even him commenting, why would you use magic for something that you can do with your hands? So seems like humanity here has become totally dependent on magic, quite excessive up to this point here. And the comedy is on point, especially when he went to that bakery there to buy some desserts or whatever those are. The coins he paid, he got excited and he crushed the coins, puts them down. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. And the baker there was like, wait, what? What's happening? You're just bending the coins back. Even animals were scared of him when he was doing his training. But yeah, I really like a character like this, that he's way overpowered without him doing things that are not normal, and he doesn't realize what he's doing is not normal. Kind of oblivious here, but I like a character like this. And along with the episode, we got some more information about the world. We see there's this terminology with divine visionary. Somebody got picked with one of the characters which we're probably gonna meet later on, Rain Ames, a second year from the Easton Magic Academy, and the academy is probably gonna be where Mash ends up here after the end of the episode. I hope we're gonna get to meet Rain. I'm curious about him. Is he gonna be an asshole? Is he gonna get along with Mash? I'm curious what their relationship is gonna be there, especially when they see Mash's power. But that's in later episodes. Now we have this character that we meet now, Brad Coleman. Seems to be like a hard-ass, power-tripping police officer, magic police officer in this world. He was torturing some dude in a cage there for something they stole. But before he can punish him, kind of excessive there, he gets a phone call about an unmarked brat in the city. And the marking, I'm thinking that the thing they have on their face says those lines there. I have a very small spoiler about what exactly those lines mean from the series before it got an anime. I haven't read the source material, I only know some memes and the power system a bit with how it works with the lines. Beyond that, I'm completely blind over here. So a bit of a spoiler warning, the lines are based on their magic, and how many you have determines your rank. So since Mash doesn't have any, we already know he can't use magic. That's why everybody was looking at him weird and scared over there. Anyone has a bump with a drunk cop, I think his name was Terry. This guy was drunk and also on a power trip. And the way Mash just tore open his clothes there, I'm gonna wash them, don't... How are you gonna watch them if you tore them open? That's why I'm saying he's very oblivious here. But we also have Brad showing up. Before things could escalate, we have Regro coming in just in clutch to rush Mash away so the situation doesn't escalate. But Brad still tracks them, sends a magic bird after them to get their location, which we're gonna get to that. And again, I really like the relationship between Regro and Mash. How innocent Mash can be, and Regro goes, yeah, it's okay, since you're sorry about it, don't worry, even though he was trying to chastise him a bit. He has such a soft spot for Mash, just shows how much he cares about him there. And even the small comedy when Mash, I'm just gonna go do my training, that was his punishment, and Regro instantly rushed to open the door for him so he doesn't break it again. But this is where things get a bit more serious, because Brad tracked them, Regro sees the bird, and the police show up over there. And meanwhile, while they were at the house, Mash was doing his training, and even that squirrel just got terrified when... How can you even call that training? That was like him playing with leaves instead of those weights there. So he starts heading back after he completes his training, and he overhears Brad kind of showing how this society is a bit fucked up, honestly, by the words of Brad. Or is it just him, how he sees the world, or is it just how the world actually is? Because while he was beating up on Regro, says they are killing or calling people that can't use magic, so something with pure blood related. If you can't use magic, you basically have no rights, not even to live, so they're treated like shit outcasts over here. So that's why everybody had that reaction. And then you have Brad going after Mash over here, but he beat more than he can chew. He has no idea what he started there. But this is what I liked, because we got a bit of a flashback with Regro and showing how much he cares about Mash. Well, he didn't want to give him up, even willing to die and get beaten up for him. We get a flashback seeing how hard his life also was, because he was a failure his entire life. Everybody chastised him, telling him he was useless, unwanted, he couldn't do anything right, nothing. So everybody was putting him down always, and he got to the point that he wanted to suicide. But before he can jump, he overhears a baby crying, and that's that's Mash. And after that, he finally found somebody that wanted him, somebody that needed him. So they kind of saved each other at that point. Him taking care of Mash, and Mash giving him a son and a purpose in life. Just how much they care for each other, and kind of made me feel a bit related with Regro, and here with how much they care about each other, and showing that family is not always about blood. So people can care about people without them being actually related over here. And then now back in the present, we have Brad just about to kill Regro, but we have Mash bursting in and starts blasting them as one of the cops there. And this was just, it felt like I was watching a comedy the way the fighting was. They had no idea what they were going up against. Comes in and bitch slaps Terry, rips his shirt again for that he's gonna need new clothes yet again. But he also, Regro saying, why didn't you run? Because Regro's telling him, run, run, run. This is where we have the Vin Diesel moment. Because we're family. You don't leave your family behind. I'm joking. That's what he said. Because we're family. So even Mash sees Regro the same way. Both of them caring for each other very, very deeply. But now we have the fight with Brad attacking, and Mash wasn't even phased there, and it shows what happened during the explosion with Mash just poofed, bitch slapping the magic away from Brad. Brothers, complete. Wait, what? Huh? Can you poofed the magic away like that? His brain couldn't compute what happened, and one after the other. Bigger blast, and Mash was just messing around, slapping them away, receiving them like IQ, juggling them like a circus, soccer, football with them. He was just messing around, just showing the difference in power between them. But before we get to the conclusion of the fight, this got me thinking. There has to be something more with his power than just simply muscles, because while I can understand the super strength that he clearly has, being able to just overpower magic like that, there has to be a catch to this, how his power works. Super strength and probably something else, which of course is probably gonna be revealed later on. Of course, I haven't read the source material, I don't know, but it can't just be super strength, being able to overpower magic like that. Maybe it could, who knows, maybe muscles at some point can overpower magic, but overall I just like this type of character, just doesn't care about anything, just complete overpowers everything that is in front of him. And Brad fucked around and found out. Here we even have a javelin throw with a wand that even cuts his face. He was like, I just saw death. And threatens him, don't ever come after my family or I'm gonna kill you. So Mash definitely won that fight. That wasn't even a fight, that was like a giant playing with a kid there. But what I liked over here was Brad's reaction after, saying he has a deal and proposes it to Mash for him to become a divine visionary like Rain, join the academy, but also in his self-interest, because if he's gonna support and recommend Mashle, he's also gonna get some glory or maybe some recompense for finding somebody capable of becoming one of this divine visionary. But at the same time, it's also a pretty good deal for Mash, because they're kind of stuck in a hard place. Even if they kill Brad right now or chase them away, they're gonna be chased their entire lives away, always looking over their shoulders, trying to hide. That's not gonna be a life, or always being secluded like this, not being able to go in town. And I really like how Mash just instantly agreed, so he's gonna join there. And yeah, probably we're gonna have a magic academy. I always like academies like this, power system, power hierarchies, because there's gonna be maybe some school council, some of the top students here and things like. I always like series like this. I have fun, especially with an overpowered main character, and we see his motivation having, if the world doesn't allow for us to have a normal good life, I'm gonna crush this world, and he might just be able to do it. So yeah, for a first episode, I really like it quite a lot. Seems like the GIGACHAD of Anime is here, so I need more. I need more right now. I've been waiting for it for quite a while. So yeah, I'm really curious what you guys thought about the first episode. Are you anime only? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have read the source material, the manga, what do you think so far of episode 1, and are you excited for the series to have an anime? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. And make sure to check out the podcast also, because anime. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Keep enjoying Mashle. Bye bye.